All right, and we'll start in child's pose. Take some deep breaths here in child's pose. From child's pose, take the right arm underneath for a thread the needle, so you can keep the hips back. Just bend the foot to the right shoulder, right side. Bring it back to center and switch to the other side. Back to center. Stay in child's pose. Bring the palms of your hands together. Walk the elbows in a little bit and then bend the elbows. So the thumb, the fingertips come back towards the upper back, the back of the neck. And you can keep the palms pressing there. I like to bring my fingertips to touch palms of earth. Walk the elbows forward a little farther if you're able. Even here, release the hands, stay in the same shape, and you can maybe massage your own neck or upper back a little bit. And you can lift up together, the shoulders and back. And stretch the arms back out in front. Come to tabletop. Let's do a few rounds of cow and cat. Softly. And the front of the body and opening the back of the body. It's good to move side to side or circle around. You can too. Doesn't need to be just one way. Neutral, tuck the toes under, but walk your hands to the knees. You're going to walk backwards and press up to your feet at the back of the mat. Ragdoll. You can sway, you can pull the elbows. Walking in place a little bit. Release the hands down to the mat. You'll start to walk forward. Walk your hands out, coming into downward facing dog. As you settle into your downward dog, maybe amp up your breath. Amplify. Breathe a little deeper. Go ahead and walk your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Exhale, bow forward. Extended mountain, rise to the top. Exhale, bow forward to sun A. Halfway lift. And step back or hop back, side plank to low plank. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Take 3 breaths. Out. More breath. One more inhale. You can even rise to the tiptoes. Bend your knees, exhale, look forward and step or hop forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rise, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Step back or hop back, high plank to low plank. Upward dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. One more inhale, rise to the tiptoes. Bend the knees, exhale, look forward and step or hop forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, bow. One more time, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Turn halfway lift. Step or hop back, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Love that you're taking your time. In ways that feel good in your body. One more breath in. Breathe out, look forward and step or hop. Halfway lift. Good. Exhale, bow forward. Chair pose. Just one breath. Inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift. Step or float back, high plank to low. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Step the right foot forward for warrior 1. We'll hold this one for the breath, settling in your body. One more breath here. Take your time. And then hands to the mat. Step back, high plank, low plank. Upward dog, downward dog. Left foot forward, warrior 1. Being responsible, integrate your body, scanning through, seeing where you can adjust or adapt. So one more full breath in. Breathe out, hands to the mat, step back, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog, and pause and breathe. One more inhale, rise to the tiptoes, bend your knees, exhale, step or hop forward. Halfway lift, exhale, bow. Bend both knees, chair pose, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward. Warrior 1. Breathe in, rise up. Your hands back down, high to low plank. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Left foot forward, warrior 1. High to low plank. We're stepping into flow. Upward dog, breathe in. Downward dog, breathe out. And First be that gaze point. Try that whisper breath. With the foundation for your hands and your feet. One more full breath. On your exhale, look forward, bend your knees, step or hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Chair pose. One breath. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward. One. High to low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot to warrior one. High to low plank. Inhale. Exhale. If it doesn't work, it's okay to modify. We're adjusted, scaling. Take your right leg to the sky here. Bend the right knee, roll open through the hip. And then we'll flip the dog. So you flip over and then maybe sit down even for a second. Get your feet underneath you. Yep, and then lift back up. So press down and come all the way up. Open through the heart. Maybe even cactus in the right arm helps to open the shoulders more. From here, you'll flip back over, high plank, right into side plank facing left. So you can modify or stack the legs or knee down. Good, yes. Nice move. And then back to high plank. And through vinyasa, low plank, it's fine to use the knees. Upward dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Take your left leg to the sky, bend the knee, roll it open, and stay or flip. Sit. Pull the shoulder heads back, press the feet down, then lift. And cactus that left arm, bend it, pull the shoulders down towards the hips. Really opening that right shoulder, chest. Good. Flip back over, high plank. Side plank to the right, facing right. Stack the right leg on top. You can step the leg over. You can also be on the forearm or the knee. And then back to high plank, low plank, or skip it. Upward dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward for crescent lunge. Back heel stays lifted. Come on. Sometimes we'll bend that back and slightly into the toe. And from here, you'll bring your hands to your heart and revolve to the right with the left elbow. You're welcome to open the arms. Even work towards a bind. Right arm can go behind the back. Warrior two, you'll unwind, open it up. Side angle, you can set the forearm to thigh or hand can come to the floor. You can also be a half bind or a full bind, left arm behind the back, right arm under. down, plant the palms, high to low plank, vinyasa flow. Can be modified anytime or scaled, upward dog, downward facing dog. Step the left foot into crescent lunge. Eyes towards the horizon. Softening the shoulders, but extending, lengthening the sides of the body. Hands to heart center and revolve to the left. Open the arms here, move towards a bind. Harder one. And then warrior two. Okay. Yeah. And the side angle, you'll tip to the left. It's always end up coming first. It's okay. You got some, that was good. You're welcome, buddy. Go take care of your boy. Good, and then look down and we'll go high to low plank. Upward facing dog, full breath in. Downward facing dog. It's a high school. She stayed home today, but get some. Wants his mom. Move your heels, bend your knees, step or hop to your hands. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. In chair pose. We'll take that prayer twist to the right. The knees on one plane if you're able. If you like opening the arms here, you're welcome to stretch the arms. Get that big opening behind that left shoulder blade. And then forward fold, just let that go. Bring your feet to hip width. Catch your big toes with your feet fingers, halfway lift. And forward fold. Release the toes, toe feel the feet together into chair. Bring your hands to prayer. Go to the left, twist to the left. And then forward fold, let that go. Feet to the width. Slide the palms of the hands into the soles of the feet. And lay lift. Forward fold. Release the hands to feel the feet together. Come all the way up to stand. Up. Right arm. under the left. Go left arm under, left leg over. We do that one more time. Each side. Right arm goes under and right leg over. Left arm under, left leg over. And you can knock people's arms down. Bring your left hand to your left step to standing leg raise. Lift the right knee. Open it to the right and reach the left hand up. Open to the chest and shoulders. Lift outward from left. Bring it to center, arms come by your side, airplane, so the right leg back. A little farther forward if you can. And then come back up to stand. Switch sides, right hand to right hip, lift the left knee. Come back to center, arms come by your side. Airplane. Stand, slightly down to the arms up. And dancer, right arm comes down. Separate ankle. Tree pose, so bring the right foot to the left leg. pose. Right. Right leg. I know, right? Me too. Down. The front mountain pose. Falls. Extended mountain reach. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. And step or float back, high to low plank. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. And step the right foot forward, to warrior one. And then open to warrior two. And then triangle. Good. Let the left arm slowly to stand, keep it parallel, hands to your hips. Side facing wide leg, forward fold, side forward. Bring your hands to the ground, maybe the crown of the head touches, not. Indulge with all my shoulders here, just letting gravity help to release the neck. Move to a flat back, bring your hands to your hips, come up to stand, and then right toes come forward. For pyramid, the left foot will step in and up, hands on the hips, lift up, and then fold straight forward over that right leg. And hands can come to the ground. And if this feels like enough, stay here, or you can come to revolved triangle or twisting triangle. You bring your left hand either inside or outside the right foot and start to twist to the right. Right to bend and pull the right hip back. Pull that right big toe down. And then hands to the mat and you'll flow. High to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And then left foot forward. Warrior one. To warrior two. Into triangle, straighten the left leg. Slide yourself in. And then somewhere you can make more space, maybe through the chest, like from arm to arm, or in the legs, a big stretch. And hugging the muscles to the bone for isometric strengthening. And let the right arm just pull you up, bring your feet to parallel. And you can interlace your hands at your back, or hands can be the hips. Lift up and pull forward. And bring the hands to the hips, and then move forward and come up with a nice flat back. And the left toes to face the front for pyramid. Right foot steps up and in, square the hips and shoulders, and bow forward. And your hands to the floor on either side of that left foot. then you can stay, or with that revolved triangle coming up to the right fingertips. Yes, good. Left hip back. I know there's balance for sure. The left hip creeps back. Forward. Press both shoulders and back. On the other way, face the other wall. Yes, good. And then hands to the mat and step back. High plank. Low plank. Upward dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. And forward to a high plank, and then lower all the way down onto the belly. And then you'll turn your arms by your side, palms down. We'll come right up into locust. So you lift the legs, shoulders, arms. I like to keep my gaze down. Pull the jawbone towards the neck. Back of the neck is longer. And go ahead and lower down and rest. And we'll do that again. Lift down and then lift up for locust. Remembering that day we pulled on those little straps. You want that feeling here. Yes, good job. Really engage the bottom part of the lat muscles, which draws the shoulders down. And then lower down, turn your other cheek into that. Look back down to the floor, bend the knees, catch the tops of the feet with the ankles for floor go. So this one's the strength of the legs, opens the chest and shoulders, and kick your feet into your hands. Good. And then lower down. Just bring your hands underneath your shoulders and press up to tabletop. And walk your knees up a bit. And then stand up for camel. So tuck the toes. Take the shoulders up, back, and down. Hands to the back to start. Tail down, hips forward, shoulders back. Then if you want, you can reach for your heels. Side rock back a little, but then you want to press the hips forward again. And then if it's okay, you drop that. Slow. And then come up. And then make your way onto your back. Wherever you want to get there. Continue with the back bend. How you doing? You okay? Yeah. Okay, bring your feet flat to the floor, arms by your side, and bridge pose. I'm going to just turn the lights up. Like the fluorescent when I'm on my back. Yeah. Maybe pressing the upper arm bones down into the floor. And then lower down slowly. And we'll take bridge again, or if you like wheel, put the hands together to that full wheel, you can try that. Ready? You can press the feet down, lift the pelvis, and maybe slide to the crown, and then down, press down. Good job. Good. Whenever you need to come down, and then try to go back up. We'll do one more. Yes, Karen, use your legs. Legs strong, heart open, press into the palms. And then whenever you're ready, all the way down. Bring the feet together, knees apart the floor, just tall. Draw the knees together and give them a hug up onto your chest. Happy baby, you'll reach for your feet. Lengthening out the back of the body. Add a little rock here if that feels good. Feet to the sky, hands behind the head. Lift the head and shoulders off the ground. Really pull the ribcage down. Lower the right leg towards the floor. Pulse the chest up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch legs, right leg up, left leg lowers, pulse up for 10. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take both legs up, lower the head and shoulders. You can slide the hands underneath the pelvis right here, so there's a little lift to the tailbone. But you want to try to lift your hips away from the hands, and then lower the legs a third of the way towards the floor. So come forward, and your legs. But imagine you're lifting the hips. Then come forward another third. You want to really seal the rib cage to the mat. And then hover the feet a few inches off the floor. Tuck your chin, lift your head, try to hollow out the whole front of the body. And then take the legs back up to the sky. We'll do that again. Come forward a third of the way. Pause. And then lower another third the legs. Pull the rib cage down. Hover the feet, tuck the chin, lift the head. Hollow out the front of the body, pull the belly down, and then legs to the sky, hug your knees into your chest. Nice job. And then rock front to back a few times along the spine. You can tuck your chin, but it's okay. Good. One more time. And then come up to boat. You can pull the chest and thighs together, then reach forward, and shoulders back. Maybe straightening the legs, maybe not. Good, breathing, just breathing. And then make your way to downward dog. So you can cross the ankles, you can go through full vinyasa if you want. Plank, low plank, or not. You can skip it too. Or dog might feel good. And then downward facing dog. And then bring the right leg forward into half pigeon. And we'll come up to your hands and tuck the back toes under, step back to downward dog. Once you're ready, you'll switch to the other leg and the left leg forward, half pigeon. From here, you'll come up and sit over on the left hip. You take the right leg around and out to the front. Bring the left foot to the right leg straight. The left foot in. And then reach up and pull forward over the right leg. Up and switch legs. Left leg goes out, right leg comes in. And reach up and then hinge forward. Pull the right lung towards the left leg. And you come on up and extend both legs out in front. Reach up and final forward fold here. Hinge forward. So that your neck, yeah, pull the stretch from the neck, the back of the whole body. And then you'll come up and come into fish. You're going to your forearms. And you're going to pull the sitting bones back, lift the chest up, and then allow the head to go back. Open the throat, collarbone area, heart area. And slide yourself down onto your back. And then draw the knees into the chest. And you can either take happy baby again or shoulder stand. Just one final neck and upper back stretch. Shoulder stand, you lift the legs to the ceiling, press into the backs of the arms to pick up the hips. Bring your hands to your pelvis. And then the legs go up. And you just kind of walk the shoulders underneath you. Don't turn your head there. And if it's too much, you can just let the feet move towards the back of the room. That's called plow. That might be perfect to stay. It's too much. Freak out a little. Come on down. Otherwise, really noticing the stretch. Go back into the body. And then coming out, just rolling out carefully. And then you'll take the left leg and extend it long and hold the right knee in your left hand for a twist. Cross the right knee over the body. Send the right arm to the right. The shoulder. Back to center and twist to the other side. Back to center and bring the soles of your feet together, knees apart, Baddha Konasana. Bring your arms to cactus. Just relax the back of the shoulders, elbows and wrists to the ground. Want to add a little movement. You can slide the hands above you until the fingertips touch, keeping the elbows bent, and then slide them back down. So just kind of keep the arms as close to the ground as you can as you slide up and down. As it's just unlocking the shoulders. Just like to notice who I feel it. There's the little spots that are restricting movement. See if you can relax into those areas or pause into those areas. Those little slides. Get to 10 after 10, we'll just bring it back to that cactus, and then you release, there's no hurry. Pause there and see if anything's open. Move your head slightly side to side. Open up the gate with the nose. Slide down by your sides, the palms face up. Stretch your legs out one at a time. Come into Shavasana. Wiggle your body a little bit, rock, and then allow yourself to release. Journey to the Heart, for December 16th, be an angel. I can imagine that we keep the angels very busy. They tell us to turn here or there, warn us of danger. They listen, look. They tell us things will be okay, and we're sorry we hurt. Angels in our lives encourage us to hope, dream, dare, and trust. They point out beautiful sights. They shine a light on our path so we know where to step next. Most of us are not as sure of ourselves as we'd like others to think. We need guidance, faith, and hope. We need to know where we're on track and that someone cares. We need the angels to help us. The angels in our lives give us a kind word, share a kind thought, offer a helping hand and a warm smile. Their words empower and comfort us. Their touch heals. Their loving look warms our hearts. They radiate love and faith. I've learned it's easy to be loving, one man said. What takes work is to be kind. Make it easier for the angels and easier for others. Practice being loving and kind. Be an angel too. Ready. Let's just wrap up. I'm sure. Yeah. We had the person who did the rest, but maybe still have. My son. There was a last year, it was 20,